Oh, happy day. Somebody got back here the other night while we were gone over the weekend, and I set up a couple of deterrents, and my first one worked. I put some stop strips in the road, and I'll show you those in a minute. Like I said on my last video where I said I'd been victimized, this place here is a low crime area. I'm talking about nothing goes on here, and I've had this stuff sitting out here for 6 months now, not being touched. Nobody's fooled with anything up until just last week before last, whenever it was. But if you walk up to this shed, you can take a pretty quick look and see that there's enough in here worth coming back for. So I gotta get this buttoned up pretty quick. I bought the materials for the doors. I just gotta get the sheet metal to skin them, get it locked up. So in the meantime, I set up stop strips in the road, which are not booby traps, by the way. The police use stop strips, and just because mine are on private property and somewhat hard to see, that's whoever's problem came back past 2 no trespassing signs to get back here. So I went last night and I bought a trail cam. I set it up in my log pile there. It's on video mode, and I've got another one coming from Amazon. That one in that log pile is a stealth cam, and I ordered I can't even remember what the one I ordered. Anyway, I'll do some reviews on them after I use them for a little bit and see how they work. But this one right here, I found when I got back, I found it wadded up laying in my scrap pile, so I know somebody hit it, and they had to pull it off of one of the screws that I'm assuming was stuck in one of their tires. And these screws here have a little black on the tip, which now I see is paint. I thought it was possibly rubber, but when I spray painted this black, I must have hit them a little bit. So I'm thinking about straightening that out and reburying it, covering those up again. My only concern with that is I was walking around out here last night playing with that trail cam, and I forgot about this one, and I kind of tripped over it. You can see where it's kind of twisted a little bit. So I got to straighten that up or take it up, one or the other. I hadn't decided which. So the long and short of this is my stop strips there worked. It doesn't appear that they went past this. Nothing else is missing, and I don't know if this happened in the day or night. Nobody saw anything, but hopefully if they come back, I'll have a little more time. I'm gonna set up some cameras in holes like that where they're a little less obvious. I'm gonna cut a hole in the side of the building there and set one up inside the building, and I may set another one facing the back of the house, which is straight up in that direction. And hopefully we don't have this problem anymore.